And I should be live. Welcome everyone to day 2. I want to say day final of building the first half and only half of Lego Creator Set 10270 Bookshop. This was a gift that was sent to us by Builders 310. This was a set that I liked, but I only liked half of it. Can you guess which half that was that I liked? There is another half to this that looks like this. I wasn't feeling that. I like the bookstore, so he sent us this half. He built the other half, so it's like 2 turtle doves for all of the Home Alone 2 fans out there. So I'm going to be building this, chatting with you guys today. Clarkman is finishing up milk and coffee time and story time with Mom, and when the chapter's done, he'll be coming down as well. And I noticed that we already started today off with a bang because Matthew Tomala hit us with a 99-cent super chat. Thank you, sir. What a way to start your day. Buy a little cup of coffee if I drank such things. Although I do when Mrs. Brickitect makes it. So I'm going to unbag some more of my stuff here. This set's deceiving. It's only 4 bags, but the bags be crazy. And you guys can, I'll bring it down so you guys can see some more of my build ski here. Hey, Chris. Welcome. Daniel's here. Platty's here. A little bit of a late start today. Anybody here that you can't typically make it because we're too darn early? We start these streams too darn early for you guys, so you can never make it. This one's for you because I couldn't fall asleep last night. It was really weird. It was one of those situations where, do you ever have one of those situations where you fall asleep like in the living room when you're watching TV or whatever, and you're feeling like so like just comfy and perfect, you know? And then you're like, well, everyone's going to bed, so I'll go to bed. And then you're just like, I'm awake. I'm awake. That's what I was last night. So I watched Squid Games. Not going to recommend it yet. It's interesting. Not for the faint of heart. Not for kids. Puffin, welcome, dude. How's everybody doing today? Hello. Morning. I love the positivity in the chat. You guys you're good people. Let's sort, I guess. The pain, the agony. Oh no. There was a hidden bag in here. Even more pain and agony. Move this back so you guys can actually see what we building over here. Hey, new fan from Zach. Zach, welcome, man. Appreciate you becoming a new fan. Man, you got a lot of videos to watch. You're going to be busy. He says, are you retired? How do you have time to just do YouTube and Lego? I guess, you know, when I quit my job, I used to be employed in finance. And I liked my job for a period of time. I went to college for such things. Got a job in it in like the worst time in economic history outside of the Great Depression. Got a job in it, enjoyed it for a while, did what I did well. But it wasn't my passion. It wasn't what I loved to do. It eventually got to the point where I took a promotion and I just hated my life. You know, like I didn't like managing people, because incompetent people, that is. If you had good people in your managing, I would probably be better. But I didn't believe in what I was doing, which was giving loans to people. I'm a person that believes in being debt free, getting out of debt if you can. It creates a life for you that is full of opportunity. Clarkman's coming down, by the way. And eventually, I practiced what I preached, got myself out of debt, and at the same time, oh, you okay? Clark just completely just linebackered my entire operation here. Eventually, I got to the point where I was making a little bit of money on YouTube, and I was miserable in my life. I wasn't seeing my family at all. I was working constantly, and I decided that I was going to try to do it for a living, and I did. I did that about 4 years ago, and it's been awesome ever since. Clark and I have had this experience together, which if you go back through the videos, you can see everything that we've done. It's been awesome. So I'm very thankful for that, and I'm thankful to have this opportunity to do this. So here, I'll help you. So I don't know what the definition of retirement is. I would say that the definition of retirement is giving up on your paid employment. Let's look it up. Let's find out. Let's see if I am actually retired. If I were to define retired, I would say it's you stopped working to enjoy the fruits of your labor and do what you really love to do. And if that's the definition of retirement, I am in fact retired. But I also work a lot. I work quite a bit, but my work is what I love. It's my hobby. So if quitting work to pursue your hobby is retirement, I'm also retired. But if continuing to work for money isn't retirement. I don't think I'm retired. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm at in the spectrum. Let's look up the definition of retirement and we'll see.
Hey, Dad, I got one of those in mine too.
Nice. Yeah, we got a lot to build here, guys. I hope you're in for the long haul today. Retirement defined. Retirement definition. Let's see if I'm actually retired. The action or fact of leaving one's job and ceasing to work. The withdrawal of a jury from a courtroom to decide their verdict. Okay, so if that's the definition, leaving one's job and ceasing to work, I'm not retired because I still work. But when your work is what you do for fun, I don't know. It's a gray area here. We'd have to get our legal team on this. But I appreciate you joining, and I hope you love the backstory here at 7:30 a.m. Lego. Oh, we got a printed tile. No stickers in this set. If you guys want to see what we built yesterday, this was literally 2 hours. So you can see how long we're in it today. This was 2 hours. Clark has his little base over there. He's working on the first floor. I'm doing second floor. And now I'm doing like the roof, the third floor, I guess, if you will.
I'm having trouble finding my pieces.
Okay, what you're going to do today, bud, you're going to sort these by color, okay? It's going to make life so much easier for you. I'm going to do the same thing. So we do that together. Then we got Easy Street. Janelle says, I'm not retired. You still work hard for an income. You're not living on savings. It's true. I guess that would be the definition of retirement.
Daddy,
Yes.
look, after the little book.
Oh, reminds me of a song that I love.
What?
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Oh, let's see what's going on with Clark Man today. We'll hit the single cam. What's new in the world of Clark Man? Are you retired? Clark's retired already.
From school.
He's retired from school, at least for a time being. He can't go back for X number of days because of Mrs. Brickitect's COVID. But he will return. But in the meantime, we got time together, which is pretty darn cool.
Dirt time.
Yeah, man. So we got I think this whole week and next week. And then back to regular life, I guess, from there. Whatever regular life is. All right, I'm going to sort. Let me see. Ricky's here. Daniel's here. I'm just going to welcome everyone in that's coming in. We already got Zach, and he got more than an answer off of his question. Almost have 160,000 subs. It's remarkable. It really is crazy. Do I know that a group of giraffes is called a tower? I didn't know that, but I'm happy to have learned that today. It's always good to take things in and learn. Which brand will be on the next How Bad Is It? Clark and I are going to be doing a Mega Blocks. Oh, that's sick. He just killed that guy.
Look, Dad.
Doing Mega Blocks. I love that. That's all printed too. Let me see if I can show it. It says Moby Dick on it. Can you guys see it? Probably not so well. It's a little book and you open it up. Yeah, Mega Constructs. I think I said Mega Blocks. I'm sorry, Mega Constructs Detectors. It's Mega Blocks. I have 2 sets that I want to do. It's going to be a bit of a time. It's going to be a process to build the one that I'm building. Clark's might be a little bit easier, but we're going to be doing 2.
Mine?
I can't say because it's a secret. It's a surprise. I can't. It's a secret. I never trust him with secrets. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you off stream, okay? Although I think it'd be cool to see your reaction to it when we open it because it's in a box right now. I bought it online.
Is it a monster truck?
Warmer.
Is it Bone Shaker?
Brick Sequel says Mega Blocks isn't that bad. No, it's surprisingly good. The only thing I don't like about it as a terrible builder is the fact that there are a number of pieces left over, at least with the only Mega Constructs build that I've done. There was a number of pieces left over, and it concerned me a little bit when I was done. I'm like, I think I done messed up. I think I done screwed up. So, family feeling better? Yes. Clark and I are fine. I've never had any symptoms at all. Mrs. Brickitect, she's on the mend. She's going back to school tomorrow. So, yeah, we're all good. Clark with the pizza merch. Oh, they want to see your shirt, Clark, man.
What's up, Slice? Nothing, dog.
It says, what's up, Home Slice? And he says, nothing much, dog. You get it? Anybody? No? No one got it, Clark, man. They didn't get the joke. This is Lego YouTube. They don't get things like that. They don't understand. They're like, this is my impression of someone that watches Lego videos when they see that. They're like, hot dogs don't talk. Pizza doesn't talk. This is insane. How's that possible? That's people that in the YouTube community then when you tell a joke to them. You're welcome. What I'm saying is they don't understand humor. Some of them, at least the most vocal of them. I made that 501st video, and every day I get comments. I'm thinking about just taking the video down. It's just comments like, this guy doesn't know anything about Star Wars. I'm literally sitting there pretending I'm a tomato farmer and making fun of a Star Wars set. And people are like, you never watched the final Star Wars movie. You don't know. I'm like, bro, I just can't. I just can't. Luke says, I wish I could do your job. It takes me months and months to convince my wife we both need, and I can make space for a new Lego set now. Because I'm getting Lego sets. Yeah, I guess that's one of the consequences of making Lego videos is that you need to buy Lego sets to share. We've been sent a lot of sets, actually, from fans, which has been really awesome, that's where this came from. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't go crazy spending money on Lego, honestly. Like, I would say of all the full-time Lego YouTubers you watch, I probably buy and spend less than any of them, I would say. Because I'm, as you can tell, I'm building a set that's like 2 or 3 years old. I'm not on the cusp of the newest, greatest, and best, but I'm just building what I like to build and having fun. Craggle Pants is here. Good morning, Craggle. We're late today, a little bit. Hey, Janelle likes your shirt, Clark Mans.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Did the 2 dogs in the forest ever come back? No. Every video that you see on Greg's World is about a week old, so not much of it's relevant by the time it comes out. But I'm trying to get caught back up on that, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, Brick Badger says it's hard to make sarcasm on the internet. I think sarcasm is one of those things. Mrs. Brickitect's a teacher, and she obviously learned a lot about kids and psychology and their learning and development. And sarcasm isn't something you develop until you're in your teens, I guess. So some people will see you kind of do like a deadpan joke, and it's like it's kind of lost on them a little bit. Which is okay. I mean, it is what it is. I've learned my lesson a few times of undoing that. So, fool me once, fool me 35 times. I didn't see the Boba Fett trailer. I saw people talking about it. I'm never up on the news, unfortunately. I'll watch it one of these days. We'll watch the show, though. Clark loved Mandalorian. Did you watch that twice, or did you just watch it once?
I watched it once.
Okay.
So I watched it a little bit twice. I watched the first episode.
Yeah.
Twice. But I didn't watch the whole thing.
Okay.
Fully twice. I watched the first episode, though.
Okay. Great series. Clark's obviously...
Only like half of the first episode. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Okay. Watching it twice.
Yeah,
Going back there.
So I just restarted up and I was watching it. I was like 13 minutes into it. I was like 8 minutes into it. I'm like, no.
That's fair.
Hey, why is there a bunch of ice emojis?
Oh, Howdy says he understands the pizza joke now. Yeah, there you go. Sarcasm. What are we building? Birch books. It's, well, one half of a Lego set, actually. It's the modular that came out. What year did this come out? 2 years ago? Maybe 2019 this came out? I think. If the Corner Garage came out in 2020, I'm losing all track of time. So what was it? If we go back in time, this was the police station. Was it Birch Books the year before and then Corner Garage, or vice versa? I'm not entirely sure. But we're building one half of that. Regardless of when it came out, we're building one half of this. Well, welcome to the stream, guys. Coleman says, glad to see you. I've been feeling sick lately. That sucks, man. I hope you feel better soon. Michael says, I want to thank you because your videos about the Lego roller coasters will inspire me to get it. And do you have any tips on moving it? Oh, goodness. I did move it, actually. I moved it once. I can't remember how I did it, though. There's a video on it. Remember when we moved it to this house, but I think it was like I don't think I took it apart. I think I did it all in one section. My advice on moving it is try to slide it from one table to another without actually lifting it, because it's a little sketchy, a little scary. I see peeps asking about the Titanic. Not interested in that one, unfortunately. It's not an interesting building experience in my opinion, because it's the repetition. and I have nowhere to put it. It would be a burden to get
Hey,
it.
Briggy did something.
Yeah. Crackle says, book of Bob's Fett looks great. Excited to see what Lego sets we get in for 3 years, in 3 years' time. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, though, because I'm afraid if I say even the title of the show, Craggle will yell at me for spoiling it, so I don't want to say anything. Craggle knows what I'm talking about. Dang it, I got all these little pieces here, Clark, man. I see you decided to not sort at all? This kid. You know, Clark, sorting is like, it's like investing. It's like investing in your future. It makes a lot of sense to do it. You don't have to do it, but the future you is going to be like, man, I'm so thankful that Clark Man sorted these pieces. But current you, he's excited right now because he gets to build right away. You will pay. You will pay. I can't say the name, but he wants to say hi to Clark. Hi. Hi. Clark says hi back. Michael says, you have to actually get the mystery block. It's so much bigger and more amazing than it seems. I don't know. I'm not sold on that one either. I just want the block. I don't want all the inside stuff. I don't care about the micro scale stuff that's inside of it. I'll never open it. It would just sit on my shelf as a block. In that regard, I do like it for that.
Dad, look at the
But I don't think it's
walls.
worth... Hey, that's looking good. I don't think it's worth spending the money on just to get a block that's going to sit on my shelf, unfortunately. I'm like everyone's killjoy for all their big sets that they love. Greg, what do you think about the Titanic? Sucks. What do you think about the mystery block? Sucks. What do you think about Home Alone? Amazing. Sorry, guys. Just kind of the way it is, I guess. It would probably be good for my channel, I suppose, if I were to buy all these things. But I only buy things that I really like. I don't go out of my way to cater to anything. It's just like, hey, do I like that as a set? Yeah? Then I buy. Oh, Craggle, I knew what you meant. I guess boba isn't a word, is it? According to Google or the spelling gods. I want to meet Bob Fett, though. I bet he's a cool guy.
Bob Fett.
Come on down to Bob Fett's used cars.
Daddy, that's my bookstore.
Yeah, man.
Look at this.
It must be nice to be building already.
Daddy, look at these bars.
That's pretty cool, man. This is a cool little set. By little, I mean it's not little at all.
Let me make like a little woodchucks from from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Chip and Dale.
Oh, Chip and Dale? Oh, yeah. Dude, I used to love Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers growing up.
I remember I watched that on an iPad when you watch adult movie. I'd sit on the couch and watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
We should clarify what adult movie means to some people out there. It's whatever you think it is.
It's mainly a violent movie.
Yeah. Speaking of that.
With bad words and...
Yeah, things you can't watch.
Yeah.
So you can watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
You little kitties out
Jedi Bob and Bob Fett are cousins of Boba Fett. I like that. I like the family. I should do a video titled The Family Tree of Boba Fett. And then I could have Bob Fett in there. Jedi Bob.
Jedi Bob.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Babe.
Star Wars people will be like, that's not true. I read every Star Wars book and this isn't true. This is a lie. He's telling lies. Have you not done this? Have you not seen this? What about Django? I'm like, I just can't, guys. I can't do it anymore.
You can just like get out of my house.
I'm actually going to have to retire at this point. I'm going to have to retire. That's why we have so much fun with the Star Wars people, because they're so hardcore, man. They're just beside themselves in so many ways. So we do stuff just to poke fun at them.
They get so angry when they see our videos. They're like,
Yeah.
I would never watch a Star Wars video ever again.
I like the fact, too, that we can actually make mistakes and just play it off as though we are joking. You know? We're like, oh, yeah, we made that up. That thing that we thought was true that isn't. We were making that up to make you laugh. Totally. But Clark kind of started it with he would make up names for the characters or just call them things, and then that became their names, and it was a lot of fun. Like Jenny Skywalker. Remember Jenny? Do you even remember that anymore? You remember Jenny Skywalker? Really? Dang it. It's all lost on him, guys. It's all lost. Star Wars family tree would be funny. It would be. It's not something I'm really passionate about, though. Look at this little iguana thing, Clark, man. That's something I can get behind. Did you guys see this from the new Star Wars movie? This little iguana guy? He was on Tatooine. Luke ate him for dinner. And then he was poisoned and became the villain because his face got all scarred up. That really happened. All right, Clark. My pieces are sorted. Look at the difference between our situations here, guys. Look at this.
Star Wars people
Me,
are looking at
Clark, man. They're all looking it up. They're like, let me see if that actually happened. Did Luke do that? I don't believe it. Yeah, I mean, Craggle said,
Gimme.
good point, Crags. He says, that's why you have videos to remind him. Someday, maybe he'll go back and watch these and be like, holy smokes. Me and my old man, we did things. I have like this light glare thing that's on the lens. Hopefully you can't see it too well. Hey, 20 minutes in. How dare you build my minifig? That was the first thing I was going to do, you little weasel. 20 minutes in, I'm actually getting into the build. Imagine that. It's going to be a long one today, guys. Who's in it?
I'm in for the tree.
Clark's in it, I guess. He's on something. He's in something. Why can't I see even what I'm building right now? Move the microphone. Move it. Boba Fett's starship. Oh, we can't say Slave 1 here anymore, can we? Am I getting canceled right now? Did I just get canceled?
You're canceled forever, brickitect. You're canceled.
Luke says he got lucky and got Assembly Square, Corner Garage, and Birch Books as a wedding present. That's what led to having no space for much else. Hey, sometimes you take the good with the bad. You know what I mean?
I'm in drool.
What, that you got all those cents? Clark's so jealous of you, man. My wedding registry, like, everyone has, like, blenders, things to...
Look at all these books I have.
That looks cool.
I have a bunch of yellow ones.
People have, like, blenders, things to make your house a home.
Getting that minifig.
Luke's out here. He's got, like, UCS Millennium Falcon on his list. He's got all this Lego stuff. People are like, I mean, okay. The thing is, like, if you get married and you already have a house, or you're, like, already living together with your wife, in most cases, you already have all this stuff, you know? So you don't really need that. So you just put all this stuff that you want. Give me money. Give me money to go on my epic honeymoon. That's what I'll take. Dude, can I show that?
Yeah.
Hey, Clark's place already is coming alive. Look at the books in the background there. Look at that floor. Isn't that cool? That little tile out front there, too. The tree's going to be out there. So Clark's working on the first floor, as you can tell. And the girl's in there. Pretty darn cool, man. Is this the scene from the show You, which we're also watching? Have we been drinking Octan lately? I've been trying to quit, actually. I got into the Octan really hard. I've been going to
Octan Road.
I've been going to Octan Anonymous for my Octan problems. So
I drink too much Octoon.
I am 24 hours clean of Octan, guys. We're hitting a new record every day. If you don't know what Octan is, it's a
power bottle.
It's a drink that Clarkman made up because Octan is in Lego, and he thought Pepsi was Octan, so somehow it became associated with drinking, and then it became a joke that Clark was on the Octan whenever he was crazy and stuff in the videos. There's a whole lore. We should do like a whole like. I wanted to do this a long time ago. I wanted to do like a brickitectionary where we defined all the things we say and do. And I wish I would have done that at the time because it would have been really cool. This is what this means. Like minifingers would have been on the list. I could have done like a whole thing of it. We used to get a lot of comments about minifingers. People are like, minifingers? I'm like, yep. Yes, sir. Welcome to Brickitect, boys. I'm new here, says RipX 2018. Me too. First day on the job, dude. Thanks for joining in. Love to have you. We built this floor for you. Oh, that's just like my stairs. I built these really cool stairs yesterday. Look at those green stairs. Look at those dudes. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Fancy pants. I would have never been able to build something like that as a kid. I've been like scratching my head.
I need help.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm scratching my noggin right now.
Okay, noggin boy. You need to have 2 of these studs in the bottom. Watch what happens when you put these on the bottom here. Check this out, Clarkin. See this? You put those on the bottom, and it locks them up. You see?
Yeah.
Do you need help installing that?
No.
Okay. He's got it. So Clark's using the manual. I'm using the iPad. Ben says I have school in 20 minutes, but I'm watching until I go to school. Thanks for watching, man. Hope you have a good day at school today. What should he do at school today, Clark, man? What can he do at school?
I don't know.
Maybe,
Oh no, my lady can't walk anymore. The staircases go right where her foot was.
Oh, I was going to give you some advice for school. I'll say this. Pay attention in school.
This is what you can do.
Try to stay focused.
Dad, do you know?
Do good on your tests.
Hey, Daddy.
Hmm.
Do you like the leaves?
Oh, yeah. Is that what those are?
Yeah.
They fell off the tree. Oh, I love that. This is a great fall set. As you can see, it's almost like the actual tree house where it has these.
Oh, God.
More stairs?
Yes.
You can't only what are you going to do if you only have 3 stairs? You got to jump the rest of the way. So it's going to go the whole way up. There's a hole in the floor for the stairs, like a tree house.
That's why there's so many of these tactic pieces.
Craggle says, I was confused when I first came across your channel and you said mini fingers. I assumed it was because you have small hands. That's also true, yeah. It was because of my minuscule hands that I came up with that. It's why I only ever build micro scale sets so no one really notices. It's a fun fact. I gotta start building here. Jeez.
I need one more, Dad.
One more what? Oh, if only you had your pieces sorted. Imagine how easy it would be to find. There you go. He's like, I'll show you.
Now I need 10 studs.
Ooh.
2,
That's gonna be quite the find.
3.
Luke says, Lego's always our choice, our gift of choice. I got the police station on my birthday and Daily Bugle for my anniversary. But it led to taking my Spider-Man display, dismantled. It's forever immortalized on the subreddit. That's cool, man. You're striking hard when anniversaries and special occasions come around. You're like, what is a $200 plus set that I could buy today? That's the time to do it.
I got 9 studs, 9 brown studs.
He's one away. Will he find it? And he did. Clarkman comes through with the 10 studs. And when you get this stuff for gifts and stuff like that, you don't have to ask for forgiveness with your wife either. You can just be like, yeah, can you get that for me as our anniversary gift? And she's like, totally. And then you got yourself a Daily Bugle, which is definitely on our list. That's one I would like to get. I love the Spider-Man bridge that we have. That's such a good set. I had to build it like 3 times because 3-year-old Clark was a little maniac on it. Do you remember that set, Clark, man? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll bring that out on display, I think. The Bugle, I have no idea where that thing could go. That's a beast. But it's on our list.
Dad, look at all these.
Ah.
No,
My pieces are flying, boys.
Dad, now I have all the brown stuff built on them.
Good job, man. This is a 16 plus set. Clarkman's killing it. Platty says, my nephew really likes me. When I get home from work on Mondays, when my mom watches him, he looks at me and smiles. And when I get on the floor and crawls to me, he wants to sit on my lap. Aw. Little kids they're just so adorbs. They're so innocent and friendly. And then they grow up to be teenagers. And then they're evil. Right? No. Not always true. Mostly true. Not always true. Mostly true. I think Clark's going to be a good kid, hopefully. Hopefully we did something right along the way. I'd like to keep a relationship like we have now going well into those years. I don't know what I'm going to do when he doesn't think it's cool to build Lego anymore, though. Then we're going to be in trouble. It'll just be me. He'll be, like, doing cool stuff.
I'll be, like, drifting around in Park Pika's parking lot, drifting around the corners.
Drifting?
Yeah.
Okay, so Clark apparently is going to become a drifter in a surprise to everyone out there.
Shifter.
I think that'd actually be kind of cool.
A drifter shifter.
Do you want to get into drifting, Clark, man? We could go get a rear-wheel drive Japanese car and go drifting around the town. Subscribe to Brickitect, our new channel where we are drifting.
Attack.
I could see Clark being like a
Wait, Dad,
car guy.
Places on these stairs.
Good job, bud. Hey, speaking of good jobs, Julius just sent us a super chat, Clark, man.
Alright.
Oh goodness, I forgot about this. Get ready, boys. This is a thing now, I guess.
Why, King Julius? Why do you have to do this?
I blame Julius for this. We need the animation. I'll record Clark doing that, and we'll do this in Streamlabs, and it'll pop up. I just don't know how I feel about that. I mean, this is Clark's idea.
Why's watching?
I don't know. It's
Why's angry? See?
why?
Because you don't like his cool toy.
Oh, it's actually a super sticker. What are you talking about? Flighty's not angry. That's a super sticker. It's a fist bump. Fist bump. It's a super sticker.
Who said it?
That was from Julian.
So reason I find is Tom Rich.
It was what?
Tom Rich.
Oh, Tommy Rich. Yeah, he's always doing the super stickers. He's a bad man.
Builder Buddies with the autograph.
Yeah, Builder Bud's in the house. Clark's learning all of you. Turn that demon off. I'm frightened.
Oh my god.
I think it's alive. If we're all gonna get murdered by the Autobot. Yeah, Luke, Clark's learning all of you guys' names by your logos, I think. BFab's here. He says, what did I walk into? Dude, your guess is as good as mine. Clark has this new ritual when Super Chats come in. He does like some type of welcoming ceremony as a Optimus Prime. It's a thing. It's like that time that I danced for money for BFab. I tried to block that out of my memory forever,
Hey, Daddy,
but I don't think it could ever be forgotten.
Look at this.
I love your stairs, dude.
Not the big bookshelf.
How comes you get to build all this cool stuff and I'm just building walls? That's what I want to know.
I'm building walls.
I'm building a roof.
Walls.
Lame. Yeah, my house is possessed by a demon. It just crawled into the Autobot helmet and started speaking demonese to me.
Demony.
I blame Platypus. He sent us that cursed thing.
Lava Smack Daddy in the chat.
Platy says that the mask is actually really expensive now. I've seen it go for $50. Oh my gosh. Clark got some gold.
I got gold.
That's crazy.
I got some gold, so delicious, juicy gold.
Is that in one of the books?
No, it's not a book.
I don't know what it's part of.
It's a little tile.
BFab says, remember to give Clark 95% cut for his dance moves. Absolutely. Ooh, almost became a brickitect video. Which it hasn't been yet. Oh, that should go on our definition list, Clark, man.
What? A brickitect video?
What's it mean to become a brickitect video? It means you dropped a piece on the floor. What is minifingers? Minifigure. What's octan? It's a drink. What is... I don't know. We've got a whole bunch of stuff.
No, it's a fuel tank for Clark.
It's a fuel tank for Clark. Hey, Joshua's here. He says, hey, Greg and Clark, how did Halloween go? Good. Lots of candy was acquired. Probably too much, so Dad might have to confiscate some of it.
Dad keeps eating all my Snickers.
Oh, Snickers are so good. How about a
Like a fish spoon.
Reese's peanut butter cup with Reese's Pieces inside? Like, what world are we living in? Absolute just gloriousness.
Oh my gosh,
You need a drink?
I almost choked literally because
Oh my god.
you said that and I love that stuff.
You're choking on
I
your
won't lie.
choking on your saliva with Clark, man. Ugh. Sabine says, I'm feeling left out. I'm sorry you feel left out. You're not left out. You are in our hearts for all eternity.
Daddy, why you get the tree?
Oh, you get to build... Oh, I do build the tree, don't I? I'll let you build it if you want. We'll see where we stack up at the end of this, Clark, man.
I
Sabine says, I'm a unsubscribe. Okay, go ahead. I
Why
take
not-
back all the nice things I said.
Why not?
She's unsubscribing. Goodbye.
No, don't.
You will be missed forever. I don't know how we'll go on without you.
Dad,
Goodbye. Goodbye.
the Sugar Shack and then a.
Chris has a Sugar Shack and a Snickers, our two sugary snacks from our thing here.
I need it.
Waken Builder says, I'm a little late, but where is the other half of the box, Greg? Good question. I don't know. We got this sent to us. Bought this from Lego, and for some reason, it just came as half of a set. And I'm just like, what? No. The truth is, our friend Builders 310, he bought this set, and he heard us talking, or heard me talking that I liked this particular half, and not necessarily this half. So he built this half for his city, and then sent us this half, and he even made like a custom box, and it even has a thing inside for the manual, which is just awesome. I kind of had to break into that to get to it. But he had the manual there, perfectly flattened, of course, and he made a custom box out of it. And it actually looks like a legit set, doesn't it? Like the way that Lego and the creators up there, you would never know that there's another half to this. And I think it's cool. I don't really like the other half, honestly. I don't like that building, which is why I didn't really buy this, but I did buy the corner garage recently. But that explains it. That's probably why you're wondering, like, what the heck happened there? How's there only half of that? Where are we gonna display it? You know, those are mysteries of the universe that no man knows. Who knows? You have a problem, sir? You need another one of those. What about right here? There's two of them side by side. You know, imagine in a world where you sorted your pieces. Imagine what that would be like. Imagine. What sets do you think I should buy for my kid? All of them. There's lots of questions there of what your budget is, what your kid's interests are, and only you truly know that. So my advice to you, from brickitect to you, would be to go to Walmart or whatever store you like to shop at and take a look around and say, what would my son and or daughter, what would they really enjoy out of here? And I guarantee you'll walk out of there with something that they would love. Guarantee it. Sabine says, I'm sorry, I just always feel left out. No one notices me. I'm sorry about that. Typically, I read chat messages that provide some type of value to the conversation or progress the storyline or a question or something that's related to this. I can go back and read your messages before you said, I'm a unsubscribe. Your message before that was Clarkimus Prime. Your message before that was Clarkimus Prime. Your message before that was Clarkimus Prime. Your message before that is Clark on the Octane? Your message before that is now we introduce Clarkitect. Your message before that is a dabbing emoji or something like that. Your message before that is how's Clarkman today? Hope he isn't on the Octane. Your message before that is how is Clark doing today? Your message before that is maybe that's where you started. So I mean Clark is doing good. Clark isn't on the Octane, and yes, Clarkimus Prime. Are we good here now? Are we okay? Are all the mysteries of the universe solved now? Jeez. Now, you can go unsubscribe. Your life's complete. I do appreciate the threat, though. That's why, honestly, like they really should probably find a way to not let younger kids into chats. I mean, most of you guys are cool, but that just is kind of just like too much, you know? Too muchy. But I read all of your messages. I think we're good to go now. Are we all good? And that's with slow mode turned on, guys. How can I find all those messages so quickly? Just scrolling up looking for that person's name. I was just looking for every single comment that said Clarkimus Prime, and it was pretty easy to find. Josh, on a more relatable note, Josh says, I want the Home Alone set, but I'm too broke to buy it. Use my money on Forza Horizon 5. Isn't that coming to Game Pass? Isn't that coming to Game Pass on day one? I don't know for certain. Maybe you're on PC too, but you could probably play it for free for a little bit. I mean, assuming you have Game Pass. I'm always frustrated when I have games that I bought. Like Moving Out is a free game on Game Pass right now, and we bought that like a month or two ago when it was removed from Game Pass, and I went to play, and I'm like, oh crap, Moving Out's gone. So we bought it, and now it's on Game Pass again. Sabine says, I don't want to unsubscribe. I'm 16, and yeah, well, I appreciate the threat. It got the attention you seeked. But it's not very nice to say, I'm unsubscribed. I'm actually surprised that you're 16, because that, to me, if I had to guess based on the things you wrote and your message that you put there, I would put you at about 8. Because that seems to me like something someone much younger than a 16-year-old would write or do. But that's just me. That's my thoughts on it.
That was all angry at you.
I'm not angry. It's just like
No,
unnecessary.
Now he's angry.
Oh, he may be. I mean, I'm just keeping it real with you, honest. I try to be as real as I can be. But, you know, sometimes you got to call people out in the chat for their stuff. You know what I'm saying? I apologize that I can't read every message. There's a lot of messages coming through. There's quite a few. Like every minute there is, oh geez, there's probably about, I can't see it from here, but there's probably at least 15 messages every single minute. So imagine you sitting somewhere with 15 things to read in the next 60 seconds with actually replying to them and speaking on those things. That's not easy to do. So I hope you understand. And I think it might be a good lesson to learn for times that you go into future chats, that maybe that it doesn't always work perfectly like that, you know? We've had lots of conversation here about things. There's lots of things that you could comment on that's relevant to all the things that we've talked about in the last 40 minutes. It's easy to do. And those messages tend to get read because it's something, you know? Josh says, I figured. He says, I play Forza on my PC and Xbox. Wait, my PC is connected to it. Yeah, I think it's coming to Game Pass day 1. Am I building 2 of these? Oh, I just skipped a bunch of steps. Hey, that's cool. God, now our stream's all derailed.
Why?
All because of one. There's 95 people in this house, and you're the only one that causes trouble.
Who is it?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Michael says, I subscribed about 5 years ago, then completely forgot about this channel until it showed up my recommendation last year. Holy smokes. YouTube, thank you for sending him over. Zach says Game Pass is a steal. See, Zach knows how, this is how, what I would envision, like, if you're having a chat with someone, I envision this is how it goes. So like we discuss something and then you have something relevant to add to that conversation about that thing, right? Just like if you have something to say, I try to add something relevant to that as well. It's hard to do that with Clarkimus Prime. I mean, I could, but especially, you know, saying it 7 times in a row. But Zach says, and I agree with this, he says Game Pass is a steal. The trick is also to stack up on Black Friday with $25 for 3-month deals. That's like,
Whoa.
that's cool. That's pretty much how I always buy it. It's $15 a month for Game Pass Ultimate. Show this to you while I tell you about Game Pass and try to sell you on it. Bill Gates is our sponsor. Oh, you don't have to, this actually focuses on everything. It's usually $15 a month. Game Pass Ultimate has tons of Xbox games, Halo, Gears of War, Forza, everything's on there. And a lot of games come out to it day 1, including EA.
The green spot's gone in my building. That's where the
Looks good,
bookshelf
man.
goes.
It's $15 a month, but usually I pay like $25 for 3 months. I try to find it on deal. So I'm good for like a year right now. But he's right. You should stack up on it like way in advance when you can find a deal and then you're not paying full price. So you could literally pay $100 for 1 year of just endless gaming. It's such a good value. Not a better value though than Disney Plus. What's up, Clarkman?
I'm putting on the wall just like Scott in the sky, bro.
I'd say the best value in entertainment isn't Game Pass. It's probably Disney Plus, followed by Netflix. But if you're into gaming, Game Pass is fantastic. In fact, I was never an Xbox guy, but it brought me over to Xbox like for this generation because I'm like, I may never actually buy a game. I might just play Game Pass games endlessly, and I probably will. Like you may never need to buy anything for it. That's if you can get an actual Xbox, but you could get a Series S is pretty easy to get, and you could play it on that, or Xbox One. All those games are available on there. It's so good. Let me get caught up in the chat. I don't want to get yelled at again.
Dad, look at the wall.
Sick. Brian says, oh, wait. But what if I demand that you respond to my message? I'm a viewer. I have the right to my message being read out loud. I agree. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, Josh says that was a bad move made by me. Yeah, I don't know. Can you return it? Is there a way to do that? I don't know if you bought physical or digital, but I'm pretty sure it's day one. Like NHL 22 is, I think, on Game Pass right now. So if you're into sports, I play a lot of the EA games on there. Craggle says it's hard to incorporate comments that are irrelevant to the conversation, and people get upset they're not noticed. Yeah, I mean, it happens, especially with a younger audience. You'll have that. It's okay. Have I ever gotten demonetized? No, I've never gotten, well, I don't know if I gotten demonetized. It was mostly a joke, but yeah, some of my videos I marked as made for kids, just because Clark was younger and it was like questionable at the time. I haven't marked any of my videos for made for kids in like the last year and a half. I haven't heard of one situation where the whole COPPA thing has come into play. Like I was expecting to see all kinds of people crying that they got their channels taken down and they got fined $800,000 by the FTC. Not one time has that happened. It was all just a bunch of blowing smoke. But I did mark a bunch of my videos accordingly because they were questionable. And YouTube has marked a few as well and removed comments on a whole ton of them.
Hey, get back.
It is what it was, though.
Get back on there.
Luckily today our content's super boring and no kid would ever want to watch it. Not that any of our old content they did either, except for Sabine. I'm done. That's the last time, I promise. Zach says he agrees about Disney Plus. And Luke says it was June 2019 when I subscribed, I think. I emailed a pic of my Spider-Man display because I watched an old Vida Clark and the Spider-Man bridge. You responded so nicely that I stuck around since. Well, thank you. I'm glad that someone realizes that I respond to people. I do my best, guys. I'm serious. It's not easy being cheesy. Platypus hits us with a super chat, Clark, man. Oh, goodness. He said, okay, here we go. This is for Platty, who actually sent this to Clarkman. He says, Nintendo Online trailer for the Sega Genesis games is the most disliked video on YouTube. It beat out the, what was that? YouTube Rewind a couple years ago? It beat that? What do you guys think about the super chat thing? I don't know how I feel about it. Something about it feels like dirty to me. I don't know.
Maybe it's just for talking.
No, I don't know. I don't like the dancing for super chat money, but I appreciate the super chat, Platty. It's become a thing. I might switch us over to Streamlabs and just have a thing that pops up and it's like, Platty did this, ching 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 ding 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 ding. But yeah, I think that the $50 Nintendo Online, I think they're realizing that they should be charging more, and they certainly should, because $20 a year for that is pretty darn good. But I don't think that the value's there to get $50 out of it. Nice.
Dumbledore.
I mean, if you think about what Xbox Game Pass has, even if you paid full price for it, which would be $180 a year, it blows away what you could get on Nintendo for $50 a year. Again, it's almost 4 times the cost. But is it worth it to play some Sega Genesis games and a couple of Nintendo 64 games? Not really. When you could be playing Halo and Gears of War, Forza, you could play like every franchise that Xbox has with a ton of other games and stuff that's released day one. Mass Effect, like it's all on there. It really makes Nintendo look just like garbage value.
Hey, I love my Super Mario Bros.
I know you do, but I'm just saying, like, for $20 it's good though. I think 20 is very fair for it. I think that's great. Let me get Clarkimus's Clarkimus Prime. I got the comment, Sabine. Are you gonna stay subscribed? I got your comment. Just face palming myself right now. Creator Expert Police Station, worth it in your opinion? No. If I could go back, I would have never bought it. I wish I could have my money back. In fact, I want to sell it, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait. Nice wall. I'm gonna wait until it goes up in value. And then I'm gonna sell it for some handsome profit, hopefully. But it's the worst modular.
To the front of the plate.
And since I've been collecting modulars, in my opinion.
Holy crap! This place is massive.
You like it?
Yeah.
I love that first floor.
Yeah, there's tons of wall building in here.
That's pretty neat, man. I'm building a roof, actually.
Look what I'm doing.
You guys can't even see what I'm building. Maybe I should move this down a little bit. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what we're doing.
Bookshop.
Try to get everything in the shot the best we can.
I'm at the limit of my bookshelf almost. If I build one more layer, I'm over the height of it.
That's cool. Miguel says, if you break down the console to its core elements, the Xbox is technically a little step above the PS5, but it's cheaper, which is weird. Is it? I thought they were the same price. I thought they were both $500. They're so close. I mean, I don't think you're buying one console over the other for like, oh man, this one's graphically so much better. I think you're buying it for the exclusives that you want. And in my opinion, I think Xbox kind of has the better exclusives. And this is coming from a guy that's been on PlayStation forever. I just think Game Pass sells it for me. And I think there will be a day where like you'll just be, it's almost like Google's doing it with Stadia, where it's just like you may not even buy a console, you'll just play in the cloud. It's probably the future, but you'll subscribe, and Microsoft is happy to take your money every month for that. Because I mean, you could sell a game to a person every couple months for $60, or you could collect this money every single month from people. And Netflix, obviously, they're doing well with that, it seems. Oh, Sabine, I'm just having fun with you. Don't worry about it. We're just having fun at your expense somewhat, but we're done with that. I was just having a little bit of fun here this morning. Mrs. Craggle said she's waiting to get her hands on a Series X. I had to buy a bundle because it was the only way that you could get one without the scalpers getting in on it. Because the scalpers don't want all the other stuff. They don't want Madden 22 that came with it. They don't want the Game Pass. They don't want the gift card because you're paying for all those things technically. And I was like, well, I'll use them anyway. The scalpers, they just want the consoles. So anytime I tried getting one from Walmart, it's just absolute disaster. It sucked. Like their website crashes and then it sells out within 2 seconds because everyone has bots on it. It's so frustrating. They'll come around eventually. It's just the chip shortage, I think, is what's killing it. But I had to, like, for me to get mine, it was like $700, and I bought the console. It came with Madden 22. It came with a controller. It came with a $20 GameStop gift card and 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. And it's just a very slight discount on all that stuff. But I was like, frig it. I'm going to buy another controller anyway. Madden 22, it is what it is. I'll play some games of that. And the rest of the stuff I'll use. And I have. But that was the only way. And it was so funny that when you start adding stuff to the bundles like that, it's funny how it just sat there for like an hour, available for sale on GameStop's website, because none of the scalpers wanted to deal with all of that extra stuff. They just want the consoles. So I almost think that's what they should start doing. They should just start bundling stuff to thwart all the people that are buying them just to flip. It would allow the common folk to actually get one. Oh, Miguel says the PS5 is $200 more than the Xbox in Canada. Holy smokes. That's crazy. Getting rid of my Xbox 360. Are you interested in one? No, I have an Xbox 360. That was the only console in my entire life from going back to 1990 with the Nintendo. My only console that I had that no longer works, that died. My first Xbox 360. That's like a testament to just how junky that console was. Out of all of the systems that I've played in my life, and I take good care of my stuff, that was the one console that died. So I bought a replacement one. I bought like the slim one later, and I still have that, but I can't see myself ever going back to playing it. We're kind of at that place now. Just like my old Nintendo consoles, like you have Nintendo Switch Online, so like why go back and play it? Why would you? But I keep it as a collector, I guess, because I have this collecting disease.
Oh, I don't have any 570s.
What is it?
I don't have any 5 longs to fit here.
Oh, there is no such thing as a 5 long, buddy.
Why is there one here? And
what step are you on, bud?
I'm on 29, bro.
Okay, let's take a look here.
Let me do it myself. I just figured it out.
You want to go back because you didn't do a lot of this stuff in the front here. If you can figure it out, though. You need to go back and figure out what's under that front spot there. Looks like it's a 2. You got to put a 2 in there to fill that in. The front corner there. See that? There you go. And now you should be okay here. You got that piece in. And now put a 6 in there. Like you had. Or an 8. Okay. And now a 3. There you go.
I will figure it out myself.
I know. I was just trying to help. You do good. And then you got those gray ones. He's good. Mrs. Craggle says, I still have my Halo 4 limited edition 360. Oh man, can you imagine what that'd be worth if you kept it sealed? Those things, they really appreciate in value. Those limited edition consoles, especially Nintendo ones. I've seen like 3DSs going for crazy money and stuff. It takes a lot of dedication though to buy one of those and sit on it forever. And then like just keep it in storage, and then one day you're just like, okay, I'm going to sell this thing off. It's not very liquid either. But it's a guaranteed return. Somebody should do a video on if it's a better investment to invest in the stock market or buying video game consoles and sitting on them. From the guys that I follow in the Lego space that invest in Lego sets and sell them in the future, it seems to me that selling Lego like in the 3-year time frame or whatever is actually more profitable than the stock market, which is just remarkable. Imperial's leaving. He says, gotta go. Bye, guys. Have fun.
Bye.
Stay classy. I don't know about that last part, but the rest of it we will. Thanks for stopping in. Here's my build so far. You guys can't really see mine. Clarkman his first floor's coming together really nicely. We might actually finish this bad boy today. I think we will. What do you think, mister? Think we'll get it done? What's wrong with you? Are you in a bad mood?
I don't like when I get help. So I feel
Oh,
like
I'm sorry.
not good at building Lego.
Dude, getting help doesn't mean you're not good at building Lego. I know you like to figure things out for yourself, but sometimes it helps to have a second pair of eyes on it. I think you're a great Lego builder. What do you guys think? You think Clarksman's a good Lego builder?
Put Kevin in the chat.
Put a Kevin in the chat if you think Clarkman's a good Lego builder. He's like looking. He's like, You know you are. You built that helicopter by yourself. This is a 16 plus set and you're dominating it right now.
I didn't get no help on the helicopter barely.
Yeah. But this is different. This is a 16 plus set, man. Like these steps are not for the faint of heart. That was a Lego Creator set. This is a Creator Expert. They don't call it that anymore. Look, you got one, Clark, man. Look,
Yay!
he's been acknowledged.
Kevin.
What I've learned today is that people just want to be acknowledged. They want to be addressed. They want to be respected. They want to, they just want to feel important. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Whether you're Clark Man, whether you're Sabine, whoever it is, you just want to feel like you're doing something right. And you are. Darn it. You're doing something right.
Kevin,
Clark,
you're doing something right, finally.
They're telling you not to be sad, Clark, man.
I'm not sad, I'm mad.
You're mad. Mm-hmm. Well, let me just put this piece on. I think I can... Oh, you know what, Clark? I need help with mine. I can't figure this out. Can you help me? I can't figure out what these pieces are right here.
The bum legs.
What is it?
Chicken legs.
Where do those...
Chicken legs.
No! My pieces. I need help. I don't know how to figure this out. How do I put these on here?
You put them on backwards.
Like this? Like, oh no. See,
no.
I can't. I'm a bad builder. I can't figure it out. Help me. Help me, Clark, man. I'll put my hands under here because when it inevitably falls. Okay, let me see how you did that one. Oh.
I have to go pee-pee time.
Okay.
I'm sitting on your chair.
I see this now. If you have to go ahead. I'll be down.
I have to. I'm just peeing on your chair.
No, thank you. Go ahead. I'll still be streaming when you come back. You better hurry because I'm going to build your set while you're gone. Just kidding. I won't. Go ahead.
I don't have to go.
Are you just making it up?
Yes.
So confused.
Ah.
Kids, they're the worst.
No.
Look at all those Kevins you got in the chat there, Clark, man. Don't encourage him, guys. He's like, I'm such a bad builder. If only there were some Kevins in the chat.
Why does it keep getting 5 spaces?
I'm not helping you at all, man. I learned my lesson.
What?
You're getting no help from me. He's like, Dad, I need some help. I'm like, okay, let me take a look. He's like, no, I don't need any help. I'm like, You're like a woman, Clark, man. You just can't win sometimes with them. Like, let me take a look and try to help you. I'm so angry now. Why would you help me? Little moody boy. Clark's turning emo over here. He's going full on Sabine.
Mommy.
That's now a description.
Mommy, help me. Mommy, help me.
When you got all the attention that you didn't want, you become Sabine. JD says, Clarkman with those deadly chops. Greg is lucky to saw that arm. I know. I'm probably never going to recover from that, honestly. You go for the ribs.
You ripped my rib in half.
Oh, man. All these guys, especially the member protectors, they have so much love for you, Clarkman. You're a great builder. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. He's terrible, Tyler. Quit lying to him. He's the worst.
Your arm's broken forever.
I know. I can't even build it anymore. I'm going to have to shut the stream down, guys. Clarkman ruined my arm. I've been decimated. All right, my top is coming on to my build. I'm going to have to like move over here so you guys can see it. I switched the camera up a little bit. I don't know if I like the change that I made. We might have to switch it back in the next one.
Dad, look at this.
Man, your place is looking so good. I love how tall that is, too. Do you realize you have to be 16 to build that set, Clarkman?
You told me 1 billion times.
Do you realize that a human head weighs 8 pounds? No 6-year-old can build a set like that. They're weak. They're weak. I don't know what you are.
I'm Venom, bruh.
Mrs. Brickitect, how's she doing? Good. She's doing good. She's going back to school tomorrow. Work, school, whatever it's called. Whatever it's called when you're a teacher. School and work is one and the same. Turn this. Trying to look at Clark's pile, my pile. I think Clark might be way ahead of where I'm at here.
What?
I think you're way ahead of me, dude.
My pile looks way smaller than yours.
It does. I need to catch up. I've been reading too many messages in the chat, it seems.
Stop sending darn messages.
No, don't. It's fun. It's what makes this fun. Otherwise, you're just sitting here. Probably watching YouTube videos, I guess. Do you know there's enough bones in the human body to make an entire skeleton, Clarkman?
I knew that 12,000 times on TV commercials.
Wow.
People
Luke
say
says,
there's 406.
Luke says, my 13-year-old daughter can't build regular sets without help, let alone expert. My 3-year-old only destroys. Yeah, that's about that age. You got to keep everything up and away from them because they get a little crazy.
What do you think of the strip now?
I think that this set looks awesome. Mine has a little bit of that too on the front. See that? Looks really cool. Can I show yours off real quick?
Yeah.
So they can see it?
Why build the other one?
I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to scrunch this a little bit. You guys want to see what Clarkman has going on here? Look at that operation. Isn't that just adorbs? Those high windows in the back, I love that. The bookshelf on the side. It's really cool. I love the floor. That floor looks so good. I can't believe you did that. Actually, I can because you're such an amazing builder. You're the worst. Worst builder ever. You learned everything you know from me. No, I'm kidding. Clark does good. How are you guys enjoying the later stream today?
Yeah.
It's almost... You'd be at school right now, dude.
When I woke up, Dad, look.
Oh, we got a super chat from Diesel Harvey. Oh, goodness.
When I woke up at first,
Mm.
when I woke up this morning, I woke up at 6:24.
Okay.
6:24 in the morning.
Wow. Usually we'd already be streaming by then. We'd almost be done with our stream. I had trouble sleeping last night because I fell asleep early.
Meow, meow.
And then I was awake. Oh no, he's doing it, guys. This is for Diesel Harvey, the mad lad, who is he's a little bit of a little Thomas detector, it seems. Diesel and Harvey, the train. This is for Diesel Harvey. Oh, you kind of sound like a train. Tell me he's causing confusion and delay. Can I try it on? I'll read people's chat messages with it. Oh, my melon's too big. Holy smokes, Clarkman. Okay. Perfect. It's very rare to get noticed, actually. I notice you. Oh, sorry, headphone detectors. You will be destroyed.
Owen's like,
I feel like I'm Kylo Ren, but I'm actually Optimus Prime.
my mouth turned off.
JD says, LOL. Ha 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 ha. What are you doing, boy? You will be destroyed. It does sound like Kylo Ren. Ray, tell me where your lightsaber is. You will be destroyed as well, Clarkman. Come to the Death Star. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. I will not win this fight. Hey, don't bite me. What's up, home slice? Nothing much, dog. Caw! Decepticon! Oh! It's me. Okay, we're done here. We're done here.
So the helmet it back to Bricky.
I blame Diesel Harvey for that, and I also blame Bricky Platypus. Both these guys. Terrible. Terrible people. Terrible. King Julius says he's going to have nightmares. I think I do need to get a collection of masks for our streams. Get over here, little weasel. Are you bipolar, Clarkman? Alright. 1 minute he's over here building like Betty White, being all sourpuss. Now he's over here being a little love nut. I think I'm going to squeeze him to death, though. Best part of my morning is building with Clarkmans. Oh. This should be our stream instead of building. We'll just hug snug. Oh my goodness, you smell amazing. You smell so good. Clark smells like roses. He smells them. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I need. If anyone has a lead on a Kylo Ren mask, I think I need to get that one.
Oh, you're just so daddy.
What do you think that would be like, Clark, man? Do you think it'd be pretty fire?
When I see you, and you smell good, I'm like, oh, daddy.
Daddy. Kegel says this is terrifying. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to scare you guys. Sometimes you have to do what you got to do.
Like hitting the escape button on their Chromebook.
I think
they're like, escape.
Occasionally we have too many people in the chat, and I like to scare some people away.
And then they fall asleep in class, and then they have a horrible nightmare of you chasing them in that mask and smashing them on the ground, and then them pancakes.
What if masks became our thing, Clark? During our streams, we wear different masks and stuff. Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
Daddy.
I haven't really seen that happen.
Now
I like it.
Now we're just building the front of the place. Now.
Sir, could you slow down with the building, please, sir? Guys, he's building too fast.
I always build too fast for Dad.
Tell him to slow down. I don't think this is legal. I think he's doing illegal building maneuvers here.
Hey, why is there green at the top of my
I commit mass genocide on Clark. Squeezes to death. Caught on 4K at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. Not clickbait. Confirmed. I'm going to use that title, if you don't mind. Please don't copyright strike me on that one, because that is a great title. Squeezing my son to death. Caught on 4K at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. Not clickbait. Confirmed. Question mark, exclamation point. Star 1. I definitely love the not clickbait confirmed. I haven't seen anyone use that. I feel like that's pretty awesome. Not clickbait confirmed. Like, who confirmed it? It's good.
YouTube did.
It's really good.
YouTube did.
Like, YouTube confirmed it wasn't clickbait. Not clickbait. I'm going to have to use that in one of my titles coming up here. Not clickbait confirmed. When it clearly is. That's funny. Secrets of the Universe? Yeah, those are the Secrets of the Universe, Miguel. I'm trying to put something funny for my pinned comment every day. Because on mobile, like to join the membership thing on mobile, it's kind of nightmarish. So I put the pin thing in there like everyone else does. And I'm going to try to find some funny things to put in there. So today it's unlock the secrets of the universe by becoming a member.
Daddy.
And it also unlocks a secret dance that is only seen. Don't show them what the secret dance is. They'll never join. Guys, he's revealing the secret dance. What?
do you think?
Oh.
The door now there?
Very nice. Wow.
Stop.
What?
Stop, like, doing it like you won't care about it.
Here.
Not even a
Okay.
single
Okay.
baby
Let me do it
bit.
again. Act like you're showing it to me again.
Hey, look at my cool door thingy here.
Oh my God. Is that a door? Clark, it's a door. Look at that thing. Get right in there. Look at it. Look at that door. That's incredible. I've never seen a door like that before in my life. Look at that. There's another one. Okay. Is that how you want me to react?
No.
I'm just like, hey, that's cool. He's like, act like you care. I'm like, let me see that door. Okay. Getting a little rowdy here. Kids love, they love exclamations.
Kids love smooches. They like juicy ones. Very juicy. Very extra special juice.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeehaw.
Kids are disgusting. They're disgusting. I would never, as an Autobot, ever want to give a kid a smooch. Ah.
Give her the pooch at least.
No. Door alert. It's a freaking door. Door. Yes.
Daddy,
Imagine being that excited.
I'm having a problem.
I don't want to hear about it. Nope.
Help.
Nope.
Please.
Nope.
Please.
All right, guys. You hear him. Beg for help.
Please.
If I help you, are you going to get all beside yourself and be like,
no.
I didn't need any help. I'm a big builder boy. All right, let's take a look here.
I don't know how this thing goes in here.
You fool, Clark Scream.
What?
You fool. This is outside.
Not inside.
Right.
Isn't there? It's out here.
Yes.
Ah!
Sometimes you need the help of your amazing builder dad. You're not worthy. Now Clark goes, why'd you help me? I didn't need any help. I would have figured that out on my own. You know how he is, guys. He's a little weasel like that. I could have totally figured that out on my own. You all good now?
How does that look? Is it?
It looks good. You're doing a good job. That was hard to see from the manual. That wasn't on you. I would have done the same thing probably.
What are these green slopes for going up there?
Oh, I think it's like a little part of the top of the window probably. Look at this detailing that's coming on the outside here. You guys are amazed. I want you to be more excited about that.
Thrown up like
Be more
crazy.
excited. Don't act like you don't care. I want you to freak out. You freak out about that right now. All of you.
They're all thrown up.
They're all throwing up. They're like, oh, I've never seen such detail on a modular building before. That is really cool, though. I mean, legit. Actually, really cool.
Are those microphones?
They are microphones. I can't unsee it, unfortunately, but it's...
They're microphones.
Yeah, I can't unsee it.
They're like a microphone.
Mm-hmm. Do you like that?
Wow. I didn't know microphones were used to build like this.
Yeah, the microphone I can't unsee, but it's pretty darn cute.
Microphones.
Greg turns 100 and can't play with Lego anymore. Not clickbait 3am. Hilarious. Hey, I'm breaking the rules. If I hit 100, I'm breaking the rules, boys. Clark finishes 16 plus set and takes over channel. Greg forced into retirement. Not clickbait. Why are you predicting the future so accurately, everyone? Please stop. Please stop. How dare you? We all know it's true.
Daddy, look.
I'll never look. Oh, I'm looking.
Look at all this.
Oh, wait, is it a door?
Right here.
Is that a pillar?
Stop.
Did I scare you? Is that a pillar? We got to get the single cam on this. It's the pillar, guys. It's an actual pillar. You can't even see it barely, but it's a pillar. It's an actual pillar. It's a pillar. Let's celebrate. It's a pillar. It's a pillar. Oh my God! It's a pillar. It's a pillar. It's a pillar. It's a pillar. That's what I have to do. Unfortunately. Clark's brain gets rattled. Not clickbait.
My brain hurts.
Goes into coma.
I got a headache.
Clark goes into coma. Not clickbait.
I have a headache.
Wow. Hey, I just finished a part of mine that needs to go on another part of mine. You guys are about to be amazed. I want you to show all the excitement in the world for what I'm about to do.
Why is there beds in this place?
It's an apartment, you fool.
No, it's a bookstore.
Not all of it. Silly guy. Look at that.
That's
Oh.
That's an apartment.
Oh.
Is that the part of the apartment?
There's a little cafe thing up here. Everyone's just chilling in there.
Where?
Right here. Everybody's chilling. So this stream was a disaster. Not doing this again.
I'm not doing this again.
Yeah.
I'll never do it again.
The titles are so hilarious when it's out of context. Yeah. If you're trying to make some salacious content here on YouTube, that's
Make
definitely
us angry.
it's the way to do it. It's how you're successful on YouTube. You got to clickbait everybody.
Make us angry.
Crazy dad does things.
In his butthole.
If 6-year-olds ran the world, that would be everything. Butts, poop, pee. You parents out there know what it's like. You guys have lived this life, I think. I don't think Clark's unique in that regard. All these little 6-year-olds. They're the worst. Brian says, I could see Greg set up a joke at the start of the video where he turns something with a number 100 on it around and then cries with a story about losing all of his Lego sets. You just never know. I did make the video one time where I said I got kicked out of the studio, or I lost my studio and all my stuff was in storage. It was true, at least temporarily. It was. Oh my gosh. JF says, hi from Germany. Well, thank you for tuning in. He says, I saw the set for €55 on sale. That's a great deal. I hope you bought it. It's like you see it and it's the day you don't have any money. And you're like, no, I need that. It's cool so far. Obviously, I'm never going to know about the other half of it. But I like the Birch books have. Clark is coming together on it. I like how the minifig is a part of the build. Oh, a pillar. That's interesting.
You're going to be like, oh,
that's really neat.
Bud.
Oh, wow, a pillar. I like that, bud.
No, not that way. You're like, hey, look at that pillar. It's so pretty.
Hey, look at that pillar. It's so pretty. Is that a pillar? Is that another pillar? Get out of here. I'm looking at the pillar. Don't get in my way. I must marvel at it. Clark, get the lights out. Oh, we need angelic music coming down. Is that an actual pillar? Oh, I've never seen a Lego pillar. You just killed your minifig. It's a brickitect video. I've never seen a Lego pillar built so pillarly. It's a very pillarly pillar.
Why?
When you wish you would have never started live streaming.
I want it to be calm and normal.
Okay, let's go into calm mode. The headphone users, they've all literally they've died today.
I have died.
They lost their lives in this video, and to all the fallen brickitectors, we're gonna go into calm mode.
Everyone's like,
shh. Calm mode.
Everyone's coming back. They're coming back from their bed sheets because it's so loud. And they just walk it out.
You guys are safe now. Welcome everyone to Brickitect. Today we're going to be building a bookstore. And I really enjoy this build. You can tell how calm this video is and how relaxing it is by the clicking of the pieces going together. Currently building a roof. It's a rather roof-like roof with slopes. Is this the content you subscribed for? You're ruining my vibe. I'm trying to be calm here. I don't like any excitement in my life. When I eat ice cream, it's always vanilla. I don't do anything exciting ever. I'm the most boring man in the world. And this is the calmest stream you'll ever watch. That looks like a nightmare to build. I'm so glad I took the top of this. Did you guys like that? Oh, we need some jazz music in the background too.
Jazz music.
Brett says he's deaf and he's trying to figure out what happened. Well, I don't know if this is your first Clark stream because I've seen you here before. So I'm thinking your hearing was already probably lost many times before. And this was the final straw today with Clark. So, Brett, we will definitely be paying your medical bills, and we apologize for everything. You will be seeking some money in our class action lawsuit. People who filed against us for the hearing loss they've incurred while watching our live streams with Clark Man yelling in the background. So, yep, we'll see you in court, and good luck to you and your legal team.
Boop, boop, boop. Hey, they hung up.
Look at my roof.
Hey, they hung up on us, Brad.
Okay. Do you guys like the new the calm video?
Say no.
Say yes.
Say no. Say no. Say no.
Is there sit on here?
No.
Oh, I see. I see. Oh my goodness for myself. Look at this cute little place. Look at this cute little place, guys. Oh my goodness. It's got a bed in there. There's it's not an aquarium. There's a reptile in there. It's a reptile. Okay. So we got that part built. What's next for me? Oh, I'm building a giant tree. Clark, you don't want to build this tree. It's nightmarish.
I want to.
You don't want to do that, sir.
Please.
No, I'm telling you, it's nightmarish. I built them before.
Let me.
Scott says he's got that brickitect PPO health plan. You're gonna need that, man. For all you know how expensive hearing loss can be. Clark, look. It's not fun. It's this. Okay, he's doing it. I'll get into the chat here. If there is any chat. Is Sabine still here? I gotta read Sabine's message. Clarkimus Prime. Clarkimus Prime, he says. Yeah, I could definitely see some hearing loss happening. Some people, they tune in with headphones on and they're just like, oh, this could be I'd like a nice chill live stream as I wake up this morning. And then all of a sudden Clark's like, bah!
Like,
They're like, this isn't what I wanted in my life.
go down, please.
Okay.
Go down, please.
What step are you on, boy?
Am I building this right?
No. Let me see that real quick.
No, no.
No. You gotta take this off. And if you're just tuning in, we're building a Lego set. That's we do that on occasion here. It's called Birch Books. It's the first half of it, and the only half that we'll be building. It's the only half that's in our collection. Okay, what in the blue moon? We got that going, and we need another one of these. Pretty adorbs. Okay, I did that step. 144 is done. 145 going in. 2 more of these. Dude, I'm telling you, this is not the build you're looking for, Clark, man. These are not the droids you're looking for. See, look, it's just Technic. It's not even fun. It's not even fun. You work on your set.
I'm putting it in, though.
Absolutely. You can be the installer of said tree. In fact, it'll be going out front of your building here any moment. When you think that building this is like the highlight of your day. Puffin says, I have to go and buy chocolate, and when I get back, the stream will probably be over. So I just want to say thank you for the entertainment. Oh, I appreciate you enduring it, honestly. If you survived this stream today, you've reached a level of brickitectum that many other have never seen. And you're what I would call a trooper. You survived. You're a survivor. You go buy your chocolate. I bet when you get back, we'll still be here. And make sure you buy chocolate for all of us, because we all love chocolate around here. Yes is not an answer. It's the name. He says, hey, I thought I'd stop in for a bit. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Today was a weird stream. Very weird. We're on the tail end of building Birch Books. I've got...
Oh, I need help.
I got this.
Something's wrong.
Clark on occasion needs help. On occasion hates getting help. What's going on? Oh my God, this thing. This is a borderline nightmare. I'm going to help Clark with this part because he's got to build this, like the archway that goes over the door. And it's just freaking brutal, boys. Like, imagine building that as a 6-year-old. I got your back, buddy. Let me just put all my pieces into a pile here. We'll get this. You want to keep building this until it's done? Mm-hmm. All right, Clark's in it to win it. Who's in with us? The survivors are with us. Okay, so we got 3 of those.
Leave a cut the craggle emoji in the chat.
I don't know if they can do that. That's not really one.
No, leave a cut all in the chat. you're staying.
Only members can do that, though. Speaking of that, if you'd like to become a member, links up top there.
Say yes. If you're
Join our
non-
Discord where
if
you
you're
can chat
staying
with us about
forever
things.
And you're non-member, you can leave just a yes.
Just leave a yes if you're in it to win it, guys.
All you members are saying leave a ta-da.
Hey, Sabine's in it with us. Thank you, Sabine. I'm glad you decided not to unsubscribe earlier. I appreciate that. And all of our little jokes and things. Craggle says,
he's staying.
Craggle says some chocolate.
Oh, there's lots.
Oh, Tyler's staying. Miguel's staying. Nice. We're going to have 3 people here at the end. I love that. That's all I really need, honestly. Just we got 3 people. I feel like we're good to go.
Yeah, people stay.
I need one of these little bad boys, Clarkins.
So,
Anyone else staying, Clark?
so it says, me too.
Me too. Yes.
Ta-da, ta-da,
Kagil.
ta-da.
Cut the Craggle emojis are available as part of the Cut the Craggle memberships. Biggest self-promoter in LEGO YouTube history. Yeah, you don't want to join his memberships. In fact,
Oh, someone say forever.
if you are a member of Cut the Craggle or you're subscribed to him, please unsubscribe. I'm having a contest. If you can verify that you've unsubscribed from Cut the Craggle, you'll be entered in, and the winner will receive. What are they going to receive, Clark? We have to pick a prize.
Big smoochy kiss from Clark.
You get a big kiss from Clark. All you have to do is unsubscribe from Cut the Craggle. I did this before, and a lot of people unsubscribed, so it wasn't exactly this, but it was similar to this, so don't do that. He'll get very sad, and he might cry out into his beard.
His beard will be turned blue instead.
How do you know it's not already blue?
Because he hasn't cried yet his whole life with his beard.
Oh my gosh, I love this part of this build. That is awesome. Look at that. Took a real man to build it. A real man to build that. I'm kidding.
Muscles.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Clark basically said I'm shredded. There's your thing back, you Clarkin. There's one of those winter parka things on the front of this.
Will you show him, filthy animal?
Yeah, Craggle says last time you told people to unsubscribe, I lost like 60 subs in one day. That's why I learned not to do that anymore. I learned from
Wow, crap.
I learned from all of my terrible things that I've done, guys.
Then this makes Craggy cry.
Sabine says, I was never subscribed to Cut the Craggle. You should. I think he would love to have you in his chat. You should totally go over there. He'll read every one of your messages.
Throw up. There's a car part.
Craggle's like,
I remember.
what? Oh, goodness. We have a thing, guys. I'd like to welcome in Flash of the Valorant to the Brickitectors. You are now in the Brickitect Dance Club. Make sure you join us on Discord, where we do Discordy things like talk about Lego and share deals, and I make you spend all kinds of money on stuff. I can't. Is it? Oh, do the pantomime. We do this. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that. That is Flash of the Valorant. Now a Brickitector with a cool logo. Valorant. Isn't that the game that Kyle plays?
Daddy, what is this?
Well, those are fenders for cars. Well, they're in the set. I don't know.
Why are they in the set?
Oh, they're making the arch that goes over the window. Everyone, let's give him a whole bunch of emotes for joining and becoming an absolute legend. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that.
Give him a fart ton.
Give him a fart ton of emotes. Speaking of, there's no transition here. Speaking of fart tons of awesome people, Martin's here, Clark, man.
Hey.
He says,
Daddy, look at this.
that looks beautiful. I love that.
Heart
Martin is here, by the way. Oh, Chris, don't even try selling Craggle memberships. Whatever you do, don't. Just don't. That guy, absolute worst. The worst. Speaking of that, Craggle said he was going to become a member of my channel if I become a member of his channel. I think I might take him up on that. I want to infiltrate his secret society.
Yeah,
I'm going to go in there.
You need to be carrying around with them.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might pull the trigger on it, Craggle. You said so. Imagine. Then Craggle's going to be on our Discord, though. Oh, God, no. Kidding. Love you, Craggle. Welcome. So we got some emotes you can use. We got Sugar Shack, Chicken, Tada, Octan, Jeep Life, Son of a Biscuit, Darth Maul Bust, of course, Pringles, in honor of the late, great Dr. Green. We've got Autobot, Decepticon, Batman, Snickers, and last but not least, We got Kevin, and we're on our way to the next one too,
Hey, Daddy.
which is gonna be awesome. I don't know what it is yet.
Um,
It's gonna be Clark's face.
it should be me like.
Yeah, be Clark's face like this. We should do happy Clark, sad Clark, and then when Clark's happy, we can put that in there. Oh, we should do Hulk Clark. When you get all beside yourself, and then you're just like green, and you're like that. I think that would be just awesome.
What about this?
Can I take a picture of you like that, and then change the color to green?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn my skin green. Turn my
Wear
hair black.
wear a green shirt,
Uh-huh.
and I'll turn your hair black. You'll have green skin, and be like. Ah. But
I'll be wearing purple pants.
I mean, who doesn't wear purple pants these days, right? Oh, Martin is doing a premiere right now. You guys should go over and watch it if you want to go support a dude. Martin is MC the Austrian Brick fan, by the way. He's a classy fella, very friendly guy, and it's just like he's a person that, like when he speaks, you can tell he's just like full of smiles. Speaking of full of smiles, Sunshine's here. Just had Hulk daughter. Hey, welcome to the game.
Dodge.
Do all these kids turn into Hulks sometimes? Is that just what happens?
Yeah,
Clark, like,
pretty much does.
you got to roll with it, I guess, eh? Okay, Craig, I can't even read that. This is an OnlyFans, bro. I can't read that on a website intended for general audiences. You madman. I'm building. This takes me back to building the tree days of the treehouse. That was a nightmare of a build. Oh, don't want to do that again. Martin says, thanks for the commercial. Hey, that's what we do here.
Hey, go buy Donnie's pickles.
Hey, is Donnie's Pickles in the chat? Is he here today? Donnie's Pickles? Donnie's not here today, but anyways, if you guys would like to go buy Donnie's Pickles, we're big fans of Donnie's Pickles around here. We just need someone to invent Donnie's Pickles now, and it could actually be a thing. Oh my God, this is a bird's nest. Holy Chartocumuses.
What?
Look at that. That's freaking adorbs. As a grown man, I say adorbs. Oh my gosh, for myself. I love that.
Down for my booty.
For my booty, I love that little bird's nest.
My booty's melting.
The nest is the wind thing almost from a minifig or whatever, like around their parka. Ricky says, I'm wearing purple sweatpants today. I think that counts. Do you have a green shirt on and or no shirt? Because you could potentially be the Hulk. Also, do you have great muscles? Are you super fit? Are you? He's like, actually, I'm 700 pounds, and my purple sweatpants are the only ones that fit me. But outside of that,
my jammies don't fit me at all either. My jams, my jamaramas.
hey, leave a like on the stream if you're 700 pounds and you're watching this in purple sweatpants. Well, there's a lot. It's a lot of people.
Just by yes, you are.
Leave a yes if you are 700 pounds and watching this stream in your purple sweatpants. There's literally one person right now. They're sitting here and they look down. They're like, how'd you know, Greg? Yes. Hey, we're not here to judge. You wear those purple sweatpants and you rock them out.
You rock them out of your bottom.
700 pounds?
Yeah, look at me.
What they say.
That's my build.
Quit finishing your set. We're gonna have to end the stream, Clark. These guys are gonna be like all disappointed that they're gonna have to go like do things that are productive in their lives, like work and school and
drool.
Drooling. I'm sure some of them are drooling right now because they're looking at this set thinking like, oh man, that's like the coolest set I've ever seen in my entire existence. How do I get that set, Greg? Okay, Darth Speedy is in fact 700 pounds and watching in his purple sweatpants. Very specific request there. We have a few people, actually. Platty says, I just picked up my vintage Lego set from the seller. He showed me a Lego plane called the Red Baron. Looks so cool. Did you buy it?
Is it cool, Platty? Is it really cool?
Platty's going to go broke, man. That guy is a Lego fanatic.
Yeah.
Platty's like, I'm going in, baby. Let's get some Lego.
Lego World.
Meeting dudes in the back alley. Buying that Lego.
They're like putting all of the Lego in their sweatshirt.
Platty's out there wearing purple sweatpants buying Lego sets.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Hulk. What's up?
I think we're going to have purple sweatpants trending here in a bit. Maybe if you become a member, we should send you one pair of purple sweatpants in a size of your choosing.
They pick extra, extra, extra large. That's over their heads.
That'd be funny. You could wear it as a house. Oh, he wants $100 for it. Okay, okay. Brian says he's been thinking about getting that set for a long time, but my lack of space, lack of proper discount, and the amount of parts I still have to sort, I might skip it. Hey, those all seem like valid reasons, dude. I feel your pain in almost everything that you're saying there. Just don't wait too long, because I've been on that end of it, and I'm like, oh, I wait for a deal, and then it doesn't come, and then 5 years from now, you're like, I want to buy it. Oh, it's $500. Man, my past self was stupid. I've been there. It happens. So you got to be careful. But if you have a lot of other things going on. How? What? Clark is like done with his build already. I'm tired of Clark Man being a better builder than me. Does anyone have any advice on how to stop your kid from being a good builder? Could I like break his fingers, you think? Would that stop him or slow him down in some way? Oh my God. Birch Books, baby. Birch Books is coming together, boys. Got this darn tree to build. Tree life.
Hey, did you see a clear yellow cylinder piece roll by?
Right here?
Yeah, I need
Yep.
that.
Oh, a little light out front. Oh my gosh. I feel the pressure now, guys. I got to catch up. Clark Man's absolutely killing it. He wants to wait for a deal. Dude, you're speaking to my heart right now. Talking about deals here? Yes. I don't know. It's bound to come up on a deal. Maybe it'll be Black Friday. We're all holding out hope for Black Friday this year, seeing if something amazing happens. Legos may surprise us with something good. Sir, what are you doing right now? Are you like, have you just finished your build? How actual dare you, Clark Man?
Yes.
I'm almost done too. I've got a couple things left to go here.
Boom!
I did that part.
I know.
All your pieces look good. What's that? You got a brown tile over there. I think that one's supposed to go somewhere. But if not, it's no big deal.
Aha!
Aha! Anybody watch Curious George?
Supposed to go right there, Mr. Black Tile.
I think it was brown, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes there.
Alright, now I think...
Clark Shark. Oh, I got to put these on the top.
What?
I think these go on the top here. Almost forgot. We got to get you guys the shant so you can see all the cool stuff. All right. What timing? What timing, boys? You need help? Here, wait. Before you put that in. Okay, so that goes out like that. Okay. This goes like this. Is there enough space for it? Please hold. Why is there not enough space for my thing here? Is that built right, Clark Mans?
Yeah.
Gray, black. Yeah, we just need to move this out a little bit. Wait, this is backwards. You have this backwards, it looks like. How's that possible?
No.
Something's wrong with that. Oh, it needs to be flipped around. Here, let me put that back on. I think this goes like this.
That's
Excellent, Smithers. Okay, now we'll put this on.
Put it
Hold on, let me test it once. Okay, you go ahead and put it in. Wait. The bird goes out there, and we'll turn the bird. Okay, let's get you guys over here. The moment of truth tickles. Oh goodness. Birch. Is it in there?
Mm-hmm.
Sick. All right, you want to do the honors here, Clark, ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Hold on, wait. I'm going to try to get a better angle for these guys. Line it up just right. And Birch Books is Birch booking right now. Holy smokes. 2 days of Clark and I building. Hour and 40 minutes today, 2 hours yesterday. 2 builders, both at a 6-year-old level. We done did it. We done did it, boys. That's pretty darn cool. That's a good looking model. Brian's like, okay, take my wallet. Take my money. We got the door in the back. I love the color scheme. Should we take him on a tour of it? And we'll make a little video, I guess. We'll shoot a little video here today showing this off. You guys want to see it in great detail. Way to go, Clark, man. You did a nice job, bud. Are you singing in the microphone? That was pretty darn cool. That was a nice little build. Nice time. What's next for us, Clark, man? Like, what's...
Bank.
No, we're not building the bank. Oh, we have the Turtles van to build. That's been sitting over there. That's a gift from builders as well. The Turtles van. The backlog is still packed. I feel like there was something I was going to start working on in the mornings, though. There's something. And Brian says he might just get it. Okay, can we sell it? Let's get him on a good camera here so we can actually sell it to you. Watch our video today, or maybe tomorrow. We'll shoot a little video on this thing, showing the first half of Birch books. We might have to hide our faces, Clark, man, for it to focus. Or not. Hide your face. There we go. Birchy Bookies. I like it. I think it's cute. It's a nice set. Is it missing the other half? Yes. Do we need the other half? No, not really. No. We do have this little thing too.
Oh, where's that supposed to go?
Where does that go? I missed it. It was a part of my... Is there a door or something on the side? Anyone know where this goes? Maybe it goes with the other house. It might go on the other half, actually. We have this, though. Oh, wait, our middle floor is backwards? Is it? Did we put that on backwards? Oh, we did. Oh, my gosh.
What?
We are big failures. I'm a big failure. Thank you for saving me.
Is backwards?
Luke. Wait, I put the middle floor on backwards. Goodness gracious. Can you imagine? It is backwards. This is going to look so much better. For some reason, I thought this was the front. Because I built a house when I was a kid that had a front like that. Yeah, watch this now. Okay. Wow, our big moment was ruined. I'm glad that we did this live, though, because I may not even notice that. And then we would have done a video and everyone would have been like, oh my God, the middle floor is backwards. Okay, now let's look. Shout out to Luke. You saved it. Oh, it goes indoors. Okay. We need to put the stairs in somewhere. What floor does it go into? We'll do it proper here. We got that. It was in bag too, but it wasn't a part of my build. Does it go? Oh, it goes on here. Just when you thought we were done. Does it go on the back here like this? Let's see.
Yeah, I think.
No, can't go like that.
I know how it goes.
Go to your manual. Where's it go?
No.
Did you see it in your book?
No.
No, hold on. Before we put that in, go inside.
Oh, I see.
I don't think that's going to work because of the angle it's on it. Can you open your book up and go to a page? Like, I built this, but it wasn't a part of my build. It was just, like, there. So I didn't even see what Clarkman had going on. All right, we're on the first floor. There's the second. So there's a thing that I built. But we didn't have your section done.
There.
Okay. So the railing is there. Oh, nice. Okay. I thought maybe it was a thing that sat outside. Now we can actually show this off a little better. And we'll put it together properly. So, I've got to bring the other camera over here. Please hold. Please hold. So, we'll fly in. There's the first floor actually built up. Which kind of sucks because then you can't really see under there. But I understand why they did that because you need to be able to get up there. I do like the stairs, how they come up around there. And then the second story we'll actually put on properly. This is what happens when you're two different people building the same set. And just giant failures. But there you go. That's the Birch Bookies. And it's all done. So Luke saved us multiple times in the stream today. Thank you for the help. What do you guys think of the set? You think it's pretty cool? Brian says, I'm not really sold on the sketchy instructions. It was us. It wasn't the set. It was us. Don't blame Lego for our mistakes. What do you like it, Clark, man? I guess we take these pins out, though, because there's nothing that's going to go on the other side of this, at least as of right now. I like it just for the tree and stuff out front. I just feel like it has some character to it. I think it's cute. We'll take our pins out so it doesn't look like there's something missing. Yeah, the stairs are removable so you can play under it. So you can pop those out and actually see down there. And there's a lot to see, actually. So we'll probably fire up a little video here. You want to do a video kind of showing this off? Because there's lots of people that, well, weren't here for this moment. And we can't show it very well without the right stuff. You want to do it?
No, I don't want to do it right now.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do the video.
No.
You want to do it later?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it later. You want to be a part of the video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, we'll do a video for you guys. You bailing?
Are you still?
I'm gonna stream for a couple minutes here, just chat with people since we were kind of occupied. So I'll switch us over. You going up?
Yeah, I need
Okay.
to go get some breakfast.
All right, Clark's gonna go get some breakfast. I'll chat with you guys for a few minutes here with my new set. Thanks for building with me, Bubs.
Call me down if there's a super child getting my office helmet.
Okay, we'll do, bud. The Clark Man, everyone. The Clark Man. So that pretty much wraps this stream up. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, but this was a set that. Bye. This is a set that was in the backlog. It was a big one. It was a thick one. It's been there for a while, and now it's no longer in there. I'm probably not going to save the box for this one necessarily, since it's a custom one. But I will put this on display somewhere. I have a bookshelf that I still need to put together that I was going to do. I've been putting it off because I want to do a video on it. This dang bookshelf that I have to build. That I'll probably do on Greg's World. But it's going to be a Lego bookshelf. It's going to be right over here beside me, and it should be able to support quite a few sets. I'm going to take one level out of it, so it'll be 4 levels. It's about 30 inches wide. So this would be like, it could probably fit maybe on this. It could probably fit 16 of these on there. Should be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm glad we got this built. I appreciate Builders 310 for sending this over our way. It's a cute set. Makes me want to build the corner garage. Should be what we get into next, eh? Corner garage it. We just start going. Misplaces the top floor, not clickbait. Dude, I'm glad I did it on a stream and not on the video. I guess I probably would have realized it. I like that side, though. I like the way that looks, but it does make sense to have that in the back. And then we didn't have the stairs in. It would have been a disaster. It's so painful when you do a video and you make a mistake because you can't undo it. I mean, you could put a note in as like a comment, but secret about YouTube, guys, is that no one actually reads the comments before they comment. They don't read the pinned comment. They don't read the description. What they do is they see a mistake and they instantly go to tell you that you made a mistake without even like really thinking about like, well, am I the first person to realize this? I must be. But like someone will notice something and then you'll be like, oh, thanks for noticing that. Like you could pin the comment. You could do all kinds of stuff, right? And then like another person will say the same thing. And you're like, oh, thanks. And then like another person. And after a while, it's just like, oh my God, like, oh, it sucks. But I mean, it does lead to comments, which YouTube likes, I guess. So that's good for the algorithm or whatever. Sometimes making a mistake can actually be beneficial in that regard. But it's just so painful to see the same thing over and over again. And it's just one of those things that people like to, I guess, feel like they're like an expert in the matter, or they know more than the person that's uploading video. Because I've seen it on other people's channels too, where you have to be like, did you know that you put that floor in wrong? And it's like, yeah, I did, because there's been 45 comments about it. It's just the way it goes, I guess. But I'm like, and it's the funniest thing about making a mistake is like you could make say you make a 15-minute video showing all kinds of stuff, talking about all kinds of things, and you make one mistake, and that's literally the only thing out of all of that entire thing that they commented on. So if you didn't make that mistake, would they have just not commented at all? Could they have been like, hey, a really enjoyable video. I didn't see any mistakes in it. I like the part where this, that, or the other. Like it's nice to have something relevant other than like the mistake you made. But I think I don't know if it's maybe one of those things that makes people feel good about themselves, that they notice something that you didn't, because maybe people look up to, like, say there's like a Jang Bricks, for example, who's like an expert in Lego and reviews and stuff. And if he makes a mistake in his review, I can imagine how devastating that is, because I'm sure everyone is like, I knew something that he didn't know, or whatever, and then feels the need to comment. I bet that's just brutal. But if you come off as though you don't know anything about Lego, like myself, and you're appreciative of people fixing your stuff for you, it's like a different story. Craigle says, nobody reads the description or pin comment, or even the date the video was published. Yeah, I know, dude. I wanted to do an experiment one time where I just like go down in the description a little ways. I'm like, first person that reads this, I'll send you whatever. I'll do a giveaway or send you something. And just to see how long it took for that to happen. There's probably some people, though, That being said, like on mobile, it's not easy to read the description. Like if you're watching it on a phone, desktop's a little different, but most people are on their phones, so I can understand it. But yeah, the mistake thing's frustrating when you like, especially when you don't notice it when you make the video, and then you notice it during the editing process, and you're like, oh shoot, you can put a little thing up on it. It's even worse when you notice it after it's edited and uploaded, and there's no like fixing it. There's no going back. The first world problems of being a video maker, I guess. But it's fun. I mean, overall, it's a lot of fun. We get a lot of positive comments and stuff too. It's just those mistake ones really get you. You're like, oh, Sugar Shack. But what can you do? So hopefully we'll shoot a little video on this at some point, and then we'll be like, it's hopefully all built properly. It would have been really that had I just ended the stream there, and then say we just ran over and hastily been like, hey, here's Birch Books. It's all built. People are like, you have the middle floor on backwards. I'd be like, oh my God. Oh no, Luke, no. He says, I didn't mean to find fault. I was just trying to be helpful. I actually like it the other way around. If I mind that way. No, I'm glad you said something, because there's a good probability that I would have just walked away from it and then came back down and like, well, here it is. But you can see like the back of it does look that way. You don't need to apologize at all. I want to thank you for showing that. A couple minifigs with this too. Looks like there's 3. I don't know how many come with the set in total. He might have kept a few of them, possibly. But that's okay. We've actually traded a couple times, me and Builders. I sent him the Sesame Street house without minifigs, which this kind of reminds me of a little bit. This kind of reminds me of the Sesame Street house in some ways. Clark didn't enjoy that build, though. I don't know what it was. That was months ago. And I don't know, maybe as kids grow up, even if just by a few months can make a big difference. And like that set just wasn't vibing with him. He just wasn't interested in it. Whereas he sat down and built this with no problems. Maybe he's maturing as a builder. But I call that a low payout set. This is obviously a low payout set too. You get a couple minifigs and you're sitting there building an entire floor of a building for 2 bags. He spent over like 3.5 hours building that first floor. I spent 3.5 hours building the second and the rooftop area. That's a low payout set, and it's cool to see Clarkman kind of getting into those and enjoying them. Pretty neat to see that progression. But this one worked. But I sent Builders the Sesame Street set minus the minifigs because I really love them. And then he sent me the minifigs from the Winnie the Pooh set. So I'm like becoming a minifig collector, I guess. And he likes to build stuff for his city. So it works. So if you can find a friend like that, that they're like, I don't really care about the minifigs, I want the buildings, and you're like a minifig person, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the one that Clark bailed on, and we sent it out to him. And it's fine. I think it was a smart decision. And it was a good trade for the Winnie the Pooh guys. Financially, I don't know if it worked out in our favor. Like, I wasn't really concerned about that. Like, well, would you trade an entire set for the minifigs from it? I don't know. I mean, if you go on Bricklink or whatever, I don't know what all those guys are going for, but they're probably costly, I would say. Brian says, maybe there's more variation on this build compared to Sesame Street. Yeah, it could be. I think this architecturally is way more interesting than the Sesame Street set. I love all the detail that's on the front of it and stuff. But for some reason, it kind of reminds me of that. Let me see if I can bring up a picture of Lego Sesame Street so you guys can see the comparison. And maybe I'm just making it all up. Oh my God, this looks so much better than Sesame Street set. I didn't realize just how bad that one looks. So you guys can see this one pretty well from this angle, right? We'll do this. We can go Mr. Fancy McPancy here so that you can see that one. Here's what Sesame Street looks like. Oh, darn it. Okay, so there's that one. We'll get this one of these days. There's the Sesame Street house. Which one would you want to put into your city? I mean, excluding your love of Sesame Street, if that's a thing with you. But Sesame Street or Birch Books? Which one do you think is architecturally better? I mean, they kind of remind me of each other, maybe because of the coloring and like the green that's on there. But man, I just think Birch Books looks so much better. But that's, I guess, the difference between like something that's based on reality and something that a designer came up with. Yeah, Birch Books says fish stick. Yep, we got lots of Birch books happening, dude. I don't know. I love this setup here. This could be, if it was just me, if we were just doing a solo Rolo, I'd probably do a setup like this. Get this out of the way a little bit. I like the split screen. Speaking of split screens and green screens, I might be doing a double header today, guys. I need to do my eBay buying on a budget video. Got to get that ordered because it takes time to get the stuff in. So I might stream that. I'm going to be looking for vintage Lego at $30. I don't know if I'm going to find anything or not. It's going to be a challenge, but it'll be a fun experiment. And if I can't find anything in the world of Lego vintage for $30, I think I'm going to try to go for a Technic set. That was the other recommendation. I threw it out to my audience. I was like, what do you guys think I should buy for $30? Because it's getting hard to get on there and just be like, I have $30 to spend. Let me look through these 200,000 listings and try to find something cool in there. It's overwhelming. So I need like some direction to go from now on. Yeah, Mark says Sesame Street looks quite plain in comparison. It does. Puffin says Birch Books looks much better. But the Sesame Street one suits a different kind of area of the city. Yeah, I mean, it all depends what your tastes are. This is kind of more my tastes, I guess, as not a huge Sesame Street guy. But imagine this, and then you got the Home Alone house too. Like, I think you can make a really cool city that would look awesome. And I got Santa's Visit, which I guess I'm going to have to reskin that. I don't like the light blue color of it, so I think I'm going to reskin it dark green. But I need your guys' help. In fact, I'm going to go get that right now. I need you guys right now for this. I'll be right back with this. I got this here Lego set that I'm not a lover of the color of it. I like everything about this set except for the blue that's on the house. So I wanted to reskin this a different color. And additionally, I was going to go brown first because I thought, oh, brown's going to look so darn cool because it'll feel like a log cabin. But it turns out that these pieces right here, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's 23 of these pieces in there and they don't come in brown or dark brown. So I was trying to figure out a color that they do come in that would look good on this house. And dark green is the color. But I don't think that the dark blue that runs around here is going to look good with that. Like, it would look good with brown because brown and blue complement each other. But it's not going to look good with dark green. So I'm trying to figure out what color I want to go for the accents. All the lines that you see like there and there and there. What color would you guys use for that? I was thinking like a tan or a dark gray or black. I posted it to my members, and Ronnie posted a picture of the Emerald Express. Is that what it is? The Emerald Night Train, whatever that one's called. And it would kind of look like that. But I'm thinking maybe like a dark gray would be kind of cool. I'm going to remove these Wolverine claws. I can't deal with that either. I'm going to be putting little Christmas lights up for that. I think that's going to look really sweet. And I'm changing the minifigs to match our family. So this is going to be like a custom set. I just went on to Bricklink and I did like a wanted list of dark green for all of the light blue that's on there. And it's only going to be like $10. It's really not that expensive to recolor this. But I think dark green will look really cool. Mark says dark gray. I was thinking dark gray would be nice. I was wondering if it would be too much with this, because there's dark gray here. There's dark gray there. There's a dark gray little border around the bottom there as well. I guess I could go to, you guys want to actually see it a little better. There we go. Move this out of the way. So I was thinking dark gray would be kind of nice. It might look really classy, actually. I think black might be a little too stark. It might be a little too much to do black for that. But dark green on this, Mrs. Brickitect conversion, maybe give her brown hair, turn this little chap into Clark Man. Ned Flanders, I might be able to pull that off actually, but we'll have to change the face and the hair slightly. But yeah, I think this will be really cool. If you guys haven't seen the interior of this, what really sold me was the interior. I love the look of this here. It's got this really great dining room table that's in the center here. This reminds me of our first house that we had together. And the stockings hanging from the fireplace there. It's got a kitchen over here that's in sand green. I might also recolor the kitchen too. I love the little blender that's back there, or the mixer, I guess. There's a loft up here. It totally reminds me of our first house. That's why I wanted this. But I can't get over that blue. It's just too much for me. So I think dark green is going to look fantastic on that. We gotta vote for dark gray, tan, brown, black, brown. I might have to do a poll or something, guys. You guys are all over the place. I was thinking maybe we'd come to a consensus. I'm thinking dark gray. think dark gray might look really nice. There's going to be the brown too. You got brown windows and stuff, which is why I was thinking tan. But it'd be weird to have a tan roof, you know, because technically the dark blue is the roof and the white is the snow that's on top of the roof. So I think maybe dark gray might be what I go with, like what's on the front here, and then we'll keep the brown on the windows and stuff. And there's obviously some brown inside too. It'll look very neutral and natural. I'm really excited. They even got a tree outside, just like Birch Books. So I'm obviously holding that off for Christmas time. All December I'm gonna be building Christmas builds and stuff. November is gonna be Home Alone house and building one bag of that each day. That's gonna be here in a few days. I don't know if that's shipped out yet or not. Let me take a gander. That'd be really cool if they ship my Home Alone set and I could start tracking it. Let's check my emailage. It doesn't look like it. They said, thanks for shopping with us. Darn it. What about my shipping? I'm going to check order status. Let's take a gander. Clark man, come on back down. I'm wrapping up the stream, boss. It's in the warehouse. Darn it, Lego.
I didn't know you were supposed to. I just have a bowl of oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
And have some peanut butter.
Playing some goat meal up there. I was talking about reskinning this to all the peeps. I think I am going to wrap it, though, because I might do some eBay shopping here.
And what?
$30. Trying to find some vintage Lego for $30. Or some Technic, possibly.
Can I be down there for this, please?
If you want to. Do you want to shoot a video on this now that you ate, or do you want to do it later?
Later.
Okay.
Later, yeah.
How about, we don't even have to do a video if you don't want to.
Later.
You just want to put it on the shelf and people will just wonder what happened. I want to do a little video on it because so many peeps, they watch these streams, and it's lots of people don't. Like, you just can't be here. So it'd be nice to get like a 2-minute. Oh, I should do a short. Here's the thing that I built. Done.
Bye.
I don't know if I could.
I'm done, bye.
It's so hard to get all that into 1 minute. Like I do that with the Bugatti every week, and
It's hard to do in 6 seconds.
60 seconds to say everything you need to say about the set would be very difficult. I do it with Bugatti. I'm like, okay, here's this week. I built this. I did this. Okay, bye. It's so hard. It's very hard to contain that, but we'll do a little short thing so you guys can see this in better detail with my good camera. So on that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. A little late one today. A lot of craziness, but we got a set built. Had fun with it. Still undetermined whether Clark wants help or doesn't want help. If you're 700 pounds and wearing purple sweatpants, we appreciate you tuning in. And Sabine, thank you for not unsubscribing. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more morning live stream action at some point in the day. Make sure you have notifications turned on.
Imagine she just unsubscribes right now.
We're so close.